The severity of these fines I find really disturbing. Thousands of dollars. This is just police brutality in another form, isn't it? Intimidating people so they'll be too scared to go and protest.
Well, that's right. I mean, free speech is supposed to be the thing that our societies like ours is based on, even if we don't have it fully codified in law. But the right to protest, but not only the right to protest, the right for the press to cover a protest is absolutely fundamental to our society. But we have seen time and again throughout this pandemic, the Dan Andrews government has been incredibly hostile, and the Andrews government supporters as well, many of whom were in the Victorian Police, have been incredibly hostile to anybody questioning the wisdom of their leadership. Now, you can say, oh, it's a pandemic, but they've not done a great job with this. 90% of deaths in Australia from coronavirus in Victoria. All the snap lockdowns over and over again in Victoria. That long 100-plus day Wuhan-style house arrest, all in Victoria. We can't question that. This feels to me, and Melburnians I've spoken to overnight said, this feels like politicized policing of the worst sort.
Yeah, and it's not only...
They definitely have been politicised, and I think the public have caught on to that because there was a research that came out late last year that showed that trust in Victoria Police has plummeted compared to the rates just 3 years ago. And when you see sites like that, a young journalist, her name's Olivia Jenkins, and the photographer there, Jake Nowakowski, being led away in handcuffs like they're criminals for reporting on a protest that's happening in a park in the middle of the day.
That's their job.
Well,
exactly. It's disgraceful. And we saw earlier, a couple of weeks ago, Ivy Yemeni being dragged off. This is just completely out of control. It's worse in London and elsewhere.